you know, like, you're okay. I just had to give myself a pep talk to do this because sometimes, like, this thing in my brain goes, you have time, you have this schedule that you've all laid out, you've made adequate preparations to be able to do this thing, and then it's like all of that, like, in on itself, like, inside my head, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do it. You know, so I feel like some of my best videos are like unplanned, where I just like, oh my God, I could do a video right now. And then I just like sit down, bang it out in like, you know, 15, 25 minutes, get the whole thing up. And just like, it's one of the most fun I've ever had. But like, okay. Anyway, if I have to give myself a fucking pep talk, then that's what I'm going to fucking do. Cause like that dude in your head who's like, you know, that thing, fuck that thing. And this is Genesis from Polyphia, because we're doing Polyphia now. We're doing a lot of Polyphia because fucking I want to listen to the new album, but I also, anyway, here we go. This is sorry, I just use you guys as my therapist. But anyway, this is Polyphia Genesis featuring Brasstracks. I tried to find like a guitar playthrough or drum. I don't think there was one, but I don't know. Keep an eye out. All right, enough rambling. Here we go. Go away, Ad. With the horns, though. Hold on. They're bringing in the horns? Definitely heard some trumpets in there. Ooh, I like it already. Okay, so before we get too far into this, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all are going to get this, but there are certain Polyphia tracks. This one specifically is just like reminds me of something you would hear from one of the Persona games. Like I played Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5. I played the shit out of all three of those games. And this one is like, kind of reminds me of the door music from Persona 3. That might just be the, whatchamacallit, the horns influence in there. But we'll see if there's, we'll see what happens with the rest of it. Also, I like just like the grooves. Like, the grooves feel almost more... like from this album in general, the grooves are like almost more hip-hoppy in nature. Fucking amazing. God damn it, do you hear the phrasing on that though? This is like, Oh, and then the guitar just like real Yo, is it me or is this song almost more like a ballad? It's a little bit slower. It's a little bit more emotional. It reminds me of like something that would be accompany like the scene in a movie where there's some big dramatic revelation is occurring, probably for the better, right? And then this is like something that would be playing in the background, kind of like casting the emotional field, kind of like setting the emotional tone. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, and then we're probably just gonna finish the rest of the song. I'll back it up a little bit, but this might be the best album Polyphia has ever released. Like it so far, it combines what was great about Polyphia to start with the insane technical ability that was on display in New Levels, New Devils. And then still, it wasn't enough to just combine those two into this like atmospheric and almost like orgasmic symbiotic relationship. No, they're also broaching new ground in as many directions as they possibly can. Amazing. I said I'd back it up. Fuck. Hell yeah. I want a horn playthrough. Like, give me a horn playthrough. That was what's up. Man, I think, and it's interesting because for me, a lot of Polyphia's appeal is, the showcasing of their technical ability, right? And so it's no shade to say that, like, New Levels, New Devils was more technical than it was groovy, even though you could argue that point. But to me, that's what it was. I really enjoyed that aspect. But what I found is that going through and listening to these songs, it's more difficult, maybe not difficult, but I find myself more grooving to the music as opposed to like being in awe or starstruck or thunderstruck by the incredible skill that's on display. So let me know what you guys think. I really enjoyed the track. The horns were just an amazing touch. Really loved it. And really anything that reminds me of like the Persona series is going to do well with me because it's one of my favorite series of all time. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got like 6 more videos that I'm trying to get through today. So catch you in the next one.